Over the past few years, it seems like it's been nothing but bad news for Disney. Whether it's their fight with the state of Florida that caused so many families to push them away, whether it's their stock value, which dropped nearly 50% in 2022, their worst year in half a century, whether it's disappointments at the box office, Universal taking up a bigger share of the theme parks, but of course, streaming has been one of the biggest disasters they could have ever possibly imagined. Despite them trying to pretend like everything was okay while they were reporting billions of dollars worth of loss each and every quarter, they're finally at the point, losing millions and millions of subscribers over the past 6 months, where they have to admit defeat. And one of the first things they're doing is starting to cut content that isn't worth anything. Willow was one of the things that came out from Lucasfilm last year, and it was bashed by so many people. It was a shadow of the movie that people remembered back in the 80s from George Lucas, Ron Howard, and of course, it got trashed by so many people. Willow's Rotten Tomato audience score plummets as fans slam the Disney Plus series. Now, strangely, despite having an audience score of nearly 30% for its entire run, somehow, right after the finale, thousands and thousands of positive reviews came in, almost like a direct effort to combat that. Weird how that works, isn't it? Well, it didn't help the ratings. The ratings were the worst we'd seen for anything that they'd reported some numbers for on Disney Plus. It was a nightmare. So bad, in fact, that they just straight up said, we're canceling this series. Of course, Jonathan Kasdan came out and said, no, we still plan it. We're just releasing everyone from their contracts. We'll get around to it someday. No, this series got canceled. Well, now it's even worse than that for Lucasfilm, for John Kasdan, for anyone involved with the Woke Willow series. Disney's just decided to literally cut their losses and remove the content from Disney Plus. Disney Plus removing these 6 major shows in first ever content purge, according to report. And Willow is one of the most high profile of those shows. Look at this from Deadline. Disney removes dozens of series from Disney Plus and Hulu, including Big Shot, Willow, Y, and Dollface. The list features largely short-lived series specials and direct-to-streaming movies. This list features failures. That's what this is. And they even admit that that's what they're doing. They talked about it at the quarterly earnings call not that long ago. The move, which comes with the content impairment charge of $1.5 to $1.8 billion, was announced during the recent Disney earnings call. Basically, these are all things that on paper have a lot of value, on paper cost a lot to make, but in actuality don't have any value at whatsoever. They're not performing well. No one's watching them. They're total and complete failures. And now Willow is getting the axe, being removed from Disney Plus. We're in the process of reviewing the content on our direct-to-consumer services to align with the strategic changes in our approach to content curation, CFO Christine McCarthy said. At the time, no details were provided on the content that would be removed. Well, now we have our answer. The thing that everyone tried to pretend was, oh no, it's actually getting a season 2 after it was canceled. We promise. The Willow series is completely and totally dead, removed from Disney Plus because it has no value. Let me know your thoughts about yet another Lucasfilm failure for Kathleen Kennedy in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.